Good evening, guys. I hope we are live right now. Sorry for the delay. Like there was some technical issue from my end, so there was some delay to start the stream. But now I guess we are live. Am I audible, guys? I need a quick confirmation from you if I'm audible or not. Yeah. Good evening, Siddheshwar. Good evening, Rahul. Good evening, Pratham. Hello, everyone. Yes. So students are giving me the confirmation. Thank you, guys. Yes, I'm audible. That's great. So today is our day 6 session of machine learning and Python bootcamp. So today we'll be going through what is machine learning and how machine learning works in the real world. Also, there will be a quiz at the end of the session as we do every day, right? Not every day from the past 2 days. Also today it will be the same quiz, 8 questions. Everything the rules are same. Again, I'll be explaining if there are any doubts in between the session regarding the quiz. But right now, if you have any doubts from the previous sessions, you could ask it, guys. Because today we'll be only covering like what is machine learning and other things. Mostly, we'll be implementing everything what we have learned in the project itself. The project day is tomorrow, right? Day 7. So today it's like a theory session. Mostly, it would be a theory. I had a PPT. Like in this, we have complete theory. There wouldn't be much of executing something, but we will put all this knowledge into tomorrow's session of the project day. Got it? So if you have any doubts, quickly you could ask it in the chat box. Just want to put, let's see. So I had a poll, guys. Do you have doubts or no? Okay, so I see people giving the response no. I guess they have no doubts. That's good. That's really good. So we'll wait till 7:10 and then we'll start the session. Let's wait for other people to join in. But before that, guys, don't forget to like the video because it takes just 1 second of your time just to hit the like button. So don't forget to like the video. We are already 50 people, so just hit the like button right now. Also, there is a quiz at the end of the session, as we did it from the past 2 days. The same quiz, but on different topics. But guys, there is also one more thing. The previous 2 days winners will be not eligible if they also top the quiz today. Okay. So Prakar and one more, I don't remember the name exactly. So if you two guys again win the session even today, like you won't be eligible for the goodies, then we'll be selecting the second winner. Okay. So no worries. Yes, Chandan. So today we'll be doing that. But tomorrow we'll be implementing, like we'll be doing a prediction machine learning model. Okay, someone is asking screen is blank. No, the screen is visible, I guess. Guys, is my screen visible or is it stuck? I just want a response from your end. If it's clear, then we'll continue because Aniket is saying that screen is not clear, screen is blank. Is it with everyone? Good evening, Siddharth. Okay, visible. I guess Aniket, it's problem from your end because it's visible for all the other people. Yes, it's visible. Okay, okay, great guys. Chalo, so we'll quickly start the session. So today's session would be the introduction to ML, as we have already covered pandas and NumPy. Those are the libraries that we use for machine learning, right? As we have explained. So how many of you know like what is machine learning? Any answer, any kind of answer is acceptable because I want to make today's session so interactive because this is a theory class. I don't want you guys to feel bored. So for every 2-3 minutes, you need to just keep on texting the answers. Okay. So like what is machine learning? Anything that you know about machine learning because you might have heard, right? Yeah, Chandan, I'll explain you what is the difference between machine learning and AI as well. We'll go through it. But meanwhile, just tell me what is machine learning, anything you know. Even if it's wrong, it's funny, it's absolutely fine. But I need responses from your end, that's it. That is the only rule. If you don't answer, guys, like even if you have anything that you want to share, you could just type it. I know like there's some delay, right? So let's wait for 30 seconds. Anything that you know about machine learning. You might have heard the term, right, before joining the bootcamp. So machine learning, artificial intelligence, data science. So you might have also researched something about what is machine learning. Okay, so people are telling, okay, Pritika said that study about machine. Chandan is saying to learn about machine. Manav said that getting the data from the database and extracting certain things and automating them based on the data. That's fine, Manav. Good answer. Study for learning machine. Okay. Understanding the machine, way to teach the machine what to do. Give instructions to code certain rules. Sai Kumar, okay. The ability of machines to learn things. Okay, so like everyone knows that machine learning is making the machine learn. For example, my computer is a machine, so making it learn, right? Yeah, Vinay said that the program which helps machine learn things by themselves. Yes, Niharika is telling that prediction. So this is what I was expecting. So I'll tell you like first basically we'll see what is machine learning. Before going to machine learning, yeah, as most of you said, it is the correct answer actually to make the machine learn or predicting the data. Anything it might be, it comes under machine learning. So first, before going to machine learning, like with what are we working with a machine, right? So here in my case, my machine is a computer or a laptop. So what is a computer or a laptop? This is the basic question like everyone knows. What is a computer or a laptop? It is a machine. But what I say is a computer or a laptop is a dumb machine. Dumb machine. Okay. I'll write that. Laptop is a dumb machine. So how many agree with this like guys? Laptop is a dumb machine. So do you agree with this? Making machines learn. Yeah, exactly guys. Vijay said that machine predict to learn data sets or database. Yes. It is a study in which machine studies a real time. Yeah, Keshav, exactly. So how many of you agree with my statement? Laptop is a dumb machine. It knows nothing. It has zero knowledge. 0% knowledge. Yes, everyone agree, right? So now, how can you make the machine more smarter, or how are we actually interacting with the machine? So a laptop is just a dumb machine which follows the inputs whatever we give. For example, I want to open a new tab. I just click on this plus. If I tell that laptop open a new tab, it doesn't, right? So this is a dumb machine. When we give inputs, it gives us the output. That's it. Nothing much about the computer. But there's other point. Whenever you tell that the computer, hey computer, open a new tab. Whenever it opens on its own without pressing this button, then the laptop is smarter than us. Okay, so this is what happens with machine learning, making the machine more powerful or like more intelligent than the humans is called machine learning. It can learn by itself. Like everyone in nowadays we are using Amazon Alexa or Apple Siri, right? So what this all are like voice assistants. All these are kind of machine learning algorithms. Whenever you speak something, interact with them, so they behave accordingly and they give you the output. But in the olden days, we had a just laptop. We don't have any voice assistants. We just had a single laptop, and everything used to be done by ourselves. So in those days, people used to say, "Yeah, laptop is a dumb machine. We need to give it the input from ourselves, then it gives the output." But nowadays, we have some voice assistants, and there are some even more advanced technologies which are using machine learning. So everyone who said like all are correct, because machine learning is basically making the machine to learn. That's it, guys. Also, people said that prediction. Yeah, even prediction, I'll talk about it because it is one of the important thing. So the simple definition for machine learning would be it is making the computer learn itself. So how can you make a computer learn itself? There is nothing such for a computer doing a course, right? Computer cannot do a course and learn by itself. So how can it learn by itself? It is by data. Learn itself by data and statistics. Okay, so this is what a simple example or a definition of machine learning, making the computer learn itself by the data and the statistics. That's it. So Vijay is telling that it does not do own implement. Okay, I guess you have, yes. Laptop is a dumb machine. We give a command. Exactly, guys. This is the basic definition of machine learning. Also, people ask that what is prediction in this thing? Like machine learning, you're telling that only the computer need to work on its own or it should learn by itself, right? Then what's the use of prediction? Prediction. So most of the people tell, even sir, most of them say that prediction is also a part of machine learning. We could do prediction using machine learning. So how is this related? Exactly. Even we could do prediction using machine learning. But again, it's the same case. You could do using the previous data and statistics. That is how you could do the prediction as well. So most of the people even get confused that like, can be prediction done by only machine learning, or then what is artificial intelligence? Like they are among us data of different technologies. So people get confused. So, but I wanted to ask you, are you clear till now? Like what is machine learning and how can we predict? Just a basic. Are you clear with the basics? GPT-3, one of the advanced. Exactly, I think. So are you clear with this, guys? What is machine learning, or like how can we predict? Like what is prediction? Then I'll give you a real world example. Then where you'll be understanding how machine learning is used in our day-to-day life as well. Great. Great. So I see, yes, most of the people are understanding it. That's great, guys. Now I have some definitions, like what is machine learning. You could also read it from here. Like it is a branch of artificial intelligence. Yes, it is a branch of artificial intelligence because I have the picture over here. I explain you in detail, like what are the subsets on what is this picture. So it is the branch of artificial intelligence based on the idea that systems can learn from data. As I said, systems can learn by the data and statistics. Okay, so also it is a method of analysis that automates an analytical model building, right? So all these are some definitions which you could read for much understanding, but the simple use case is this. Now I'll give you a real world example. Did anyone use Amazon Alexa? Amazon Alexa or Apple Siri? Also we have Google's voice assistant, right? Did anyone use this, guys? Any one of that? Because these are a part of our day-to-day life, right? Because all these are also based on machine learning algorithms itself. So I think most of you have used it. Yes. So people are telling they used it, right? So now what are all these? These are voice assistants, right? We all think a human is behind these voices, but no, it's actually a machine. So how this machine is able to give you the output, exact output as a human, because it is trained by billions of data before launching the product. So Amazon Alexa, what it did actually is, so when they were building Alexa, it was not a single year or not a twice year. They collected the data from past a lot of years. Okay, so they collected human voices or how humans respond to different questions, and they collected a huge data set. And what did it is they added some machine learning algorithms to it, and they got the output called as Amazon Alexa. That's it. When you ask Alexa what is the time, it will just give you the time that is present in your system. So how Alexa knows the exact time? Because a huge data was given regarding the time. So if you ask even in Hindi, what's the time, then it will give you the answer in Hindi. Because Amazon guys, what it is, they brought the data set in different multiple languages and how people ask. Like small kids might ask just time. They won't ask what is the time. If even you just go to Alexa and say time, it will tell you the time. That's it. So that is how it is trained actually. But this is trained using the data itself. So that's the reason data is more important. With the data, you could get the statistics, you could make the predictions. Everything could be done by this. And the best example for machine learning is Google Ads. I know most of you are actually read of this Google Ads. I'll show you a simple example. For example, if I go for any website, Geeks for Geeks, I'll get a lot of ads. I guess not on this, but wait. Let's check any of the website. Or else let's search for the website. So guys, whatever you search in the Google, okay, for example, if I search books, okay, if I search books in Amazon, then what happens is Amazon takes the data, Amazon takes my data, and what it does is it gives to Google. So now Google takes that data and tells that, okay, this user is searching for books. Then what it does is, for example, if you go for any of the video, any of the website, you go to any of the website and search for anything, then there are some Google ads, right? So now all these Google ads will be filled with what you have searched. Okay, because they want to I don't know why I'm getting these ads. So in that way, like, you can get different multiple ads. For example, see, we got an ad regarding this, I think it's a laptop, right? So recently I have searched for laptops. So it is taking my input, and giving me the output because they want to buy a laptop with me. Also see, we got some more ad of Scalar. Even this is a company, right? So in this way, it takes all the data that you are searching. For example, if I search Scalar, I searched regarding it. I wanted to know like what they are offering. When I searched it, the Google stored this data. It stored the scalar.com data, and now when I go to a website, it's showing me their ad because I want, like, it want me to enroll in that program or something. When you click on this ad, you will be redirected to their website. This is how Google Ads work, and this is the best example for machine learning, guys. So are you clear with this? Like, because even you might have even been in this loop, right? Because even when you visit any website, you will see the ads regarding what you have searched. That's it. I think most of you have already been a part of this because see, again, I got a Scalar ad over here. Again, it's changing, right? So Google ads are changing. It shows me different results that I actually searched, right? So this is how Google ads work. So see, again, they're displaying some ads which they want me to go into. Again, we have a Scalar ad. So that is how machine learning is used by Google, guys. Are you clear with this? Because I want to show you the real use case, then you could understand it. Okay, so this is how the things work. Because if I just tell you machine learning is something that a machine can learn by itself and give the output, that's not the result. Because every day we are living in an era where we are running by machines rather than humans. So Chandan is asking, is robotics a part of ML? Yeah, you could also call it a part, but robotics is not completely based on machine learning, right? Because if you give the robot the complete advantage to train itself, I think everyone has watched the movie called Robo, I guess, Robo or Robot, then that happens. Okay, so that is the real use case of machine learning, guys. It wants you to convert to their customers. So using your previous data, it will show you the real data right now. So now most of the people have a doubt like, so what is machine learning, like artificial intelligence and deep learning. So you could see a picture over here. First, artificial intelligence is the main king. Just think that artificial intelligence is the pop of all these languages. Okay, like not languages, but all these things. it is a vast language. In artificial intelligence, we have machine learning and deep learning. So these both are a subset of artificial intelligence. This is the king of the jungle. Okay, this rules the jungle. And then we have machine learning in it. And then deep learning is a subpart of machine learning. That's it. This is super clear. But most of the people confuse it with like both are same or they have different pros and cons. Exactly. But in machine learning, we have all these areas covered. Then it is called as machine learning. Now people ask again, what is data science? So now data science is like it's a part of deep learning, machine learning, artificial intelligence. That's it. So I think I cannot write, but data science is like it's a part of deep learning, guys. Like you, when you combine all these three, as I'm showing, deep learning, machine learning, and artificial intelligence, it's data science. Even data science is the language where you work only with data set. That's it. When you have a data, you need to predict the model, like what will the users do in coming days, and that's it. Yeah, Anmol, you got it. AI the barb. AI is the barb of everything. So I guess someone asked me before, like, what is AI versus machine learning, right? So this is the answer. Is this clear, guys? I think who asked that AI versus machine learning? I think I answered your question. Yes, I guess. So this is the difference, guys. But just only think that AI is king. So now what are the applications of machine learning? So as we are learning of like what is machine learning, these are all the applications that machine learning is being used. In every sector, machine learning is being used for classification. If you want to predict, even Zomato and Swiggy, the top food delivering companies, they use machine learning a lot. For example, in Delhi, at what time which food item is ordered a lot can be predicted using machine learning model. By this, they do a lot of business, to be honest. In Delhi at 6 p.m., if they identify that momos are most ordered by the customers, then what they will do is they will show you only momos ad at 6 p.m. because you want to order momos at that time. The machine learning model has predicted that. So that is the reason they will show you the same momos ad, which might tempt you. Then you will surely order it, and then that makes the business, right? So this is how also machine learning can be predicted. So now everything is fine. You said that machine learning could be done for this, for that, and all. But how can we develop? I am an individual, right? How can I develop the data set, or how can I predict the data? So that is simple. We have three steps actually. To develop a machine learning model from scratch, we have three steps, guys. I'll write down the steps as well. So as an individual, if you want to go into machine learning, what are the steps that you need to do? Or else if you want to build a model, if you want to build a model for Swiggy, which needs to predict the food, how can you do it? We have three steps. First, get the data set. Without data, nothing is possible. You cannot do anything, right? Because if you just take some random data, it doesn't make sense. So first, get the data set. This is the first and foremost important point, guys. I'll write points twice. Get the data set, and then the second is cleaning of data set. Again, I'll explain you these points. Cleaning of data set. And the third point is pre-processing of data set. I'll just copy. Okay. So now let's take the example of Swiggy or Zomato again. So now first, if you are a Swiggy or Zomato machine learning engineer, what needs to be done first? You need to get the data set. So you'll go to Swiggy's data head and you'll ask him that, bro, I need the data so that I could make a model which will predict. So now what they will do is they will give you the orders, or they'll give you the data of past orders of 3 or 4 years. At least you need 3 or 4 years. I'm just giving an example. You need at least a good amount of data to predict the accurate results. Okay, 3 to 4 years of data. Then you'll first get the data, and then what is cleaning of data set? Now you'll ask me like, so what is this cleaning? Should we put it in the water and clean? How can we clean the data? Right, but in technology, cleaning the data set is something like how you can clean a data set is, for example, in the 3-4 years of data, we have some missing values. Okay, for example, one user ordered something, but the data is not stored in the database and it shows a null value. Right, yesterday we saw in pandas, if you don't have anything, we see something called as NaN. I hope most of you remember. it's called not a number. So if there are any such values in the data, then the model cannot be accurate because the model cannot understand there is no number. Then how can I predict, right? So cleaning of data set is simply you need to clean the data set in such a way that there shouldn't be any null values or missing data in that stuff. There should be particular numbers or any kind of data. Even you could read this. I'll show from the first. So how to get a data set, I'll explain you. First, when you get the data set, then the second point is cleaning of it. So data cleaning is the process of preparing data for analysis by removing or modifying data that is incorrect, incomplete, irrelevant. Like if the data is in the form of these kinds, then you need to clean it first. After getting the data, when you have the exact data, now it's time to pre-process the data. So what is pre-process? Can anyone guess what is pre-processing of data? So Anmol is asking, so sir, to learn machine learning, AI is required. No, you could learn machine learning as well because it is a part of AI. But if you don't know AI, you cannot learn machine learning. It's not like that. If you learn machine learning, then you could go into artificial intelligence. But if you want to eat everything, if you want to eat the complete artificial intelligence at once, it is difficult, a little bit difficult. So without AI, you could learn machine learning. That's for true. Without machine learning, you could also learn deep learning. But you need to know a little bit of basics. That's it. So now pre-processing of data is like you have a raw data, you have a raw data set. Now you need to pre-process it so that you could make a model out of it. So once you read it definition, it will be super clear to you. Yes, so Manav said that removing objects that are unwanted for the unorganized data. Exactly. So that is how you could pre-process the data, then build the model. Like in machine learning, we have so many algorithms which will predict the data, but you could also build your own, right? So once you build the model, it's time to predict the data set. That's it. So that is how it is done. Now let's look at some coding part because till now we have done all the theory part, right? We'll see some coding part. So now the three steps. Okay, wait. Yes. So I'll continue from here. So the three steps is first is like get the data set, right? So now I'll give you an example, simple one. Import numpy. Everyone remember numpy. X equals to numpy dot random. Also hope to remember this random function. Then we have called uniform. We have this function which prints the values from 1 to 5. Total 300 numbers. Print X. I'll show you how a data set looks like actually. When I run it, so see, we got all the values between 1 to 5. Not all the values. Like I got random values between 1 to 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I got total 300 numbers because I gave the value called 300, right? So I got total 300 values. If I give 500 over here, I'll get 500 values. You see, so this is completely a huge data set. Like this is a medium one for us, but for Swiggy and Zomato, it might be 5 lakhs, 5 crores. We don't know. Now, if I run this, then we'll get huge data actually. As we see, this is the 500 data set. But if I run this, let's see. I don't know how many numbers I have entered because see there's so many dots in between, right? So it's showing that like it cannot display complete data, right? So it's I don't know how many numbers as well. So it's showing us a continuation symbol over here. So this is how a data set looks like. I'll show you now how to get a real data because most of you might think this is just we gave the model, but how to get real data set and implement it. So for that we have a website called Kaggle. Okay. So this is the website most of the machine learning engineers and everyone use. This is basically you get a lot of data sets, free data sets, which have a lot of data. So for example, okay, I'll give the link in the chat because again you'll be asking. So Kaggle is the website where you could find the free data sets. So we have a lot of data sets, online retail sales data, or Indian food prices. So now if you want to download any data set, it's actually CSV, like an Excel file. Just click on it and then download. Then a zip file will be downloaded. You can extract it. I'll show you. I have already downloaded it. So you will get something in this way. I got the food prices. If I open, it's an Excel sheet, right? So here's the data. Here's the complete data. and this might have so many rows. See, as you see, it's 1,72,000 data. That's it. So this is how a huge data set looks like. Because typing, if we want to type this much of numbers, it takes a lot of time, right? So this is how actually a data set looks like. But see, we cannot understand anything. We cannot understand how many people have ordered rice, sugar, wheat. We cannot just predict it looking at it, right? So that is the reason machine learning is used to predict by using the old previous data. So now if you want to use the same data into this, how can you use it? You can see an icon over here, something like a folder structure. Just click on it, and we have sample data folder over here. It's actually inbuilt. Everyone who clicks on this will land here, and then click on this three dots, upload, then upload the Excel sheet. Actually upload it over here. Take some time, I guess. Yes, mine is already uploaded actually. So I'll just copy it, copy path, right? First copy path. Then what you need to do is, we have a function call, right? Like yesterday in pandas we have looked into it. So this is the simple path. Okay, I'll explain it directly in the code. Import pandas as pd, then dataset equals to pd dot read csv, read underscore csv. So this function is actually used for reading the values that are present in a csv. Then give a parenthesis, and between this quotations give the path. So how can we get the path? Just click on this file, and we have wf, I'll cancel it. We have wfp food prices csv, right? Click on these three lines, copy path, that's it. Again you paste it over here. Now what I'll do is I'll print dataset. So you could see the same Excel sheet over here. The complete data will be displayed. See guys, we have the complete data, but we cannot get the complete thing because we have this three dots, right? Like this is a continuation, it says that continuation, but you could see we have these many rows, these many columns, but it's not showing the entire thing. But using this data set you could actually predict. So that is how a data set looks like. I hope you are clear till this, guys. Exactly, Vijay. So Kaggle is, it's like a data sets where like we can get so many data sets for your projects. Okay. Can we use it in VS Code, that upload part? Yeah, even in VS Code, sort of, you could have the same function. I mean, you could just get the file into your folder and run the same function. You could get it in your terminal actually. Is this clear, guys? Because if you have no data, then you cannot predict. So you should have data for sure. And then we have something called as types of machine learning. So this is what one more important and interesting topic. So if you are clear, then drop a yes. If you are not clear, then drop a no. Then we'll move on to the next session. Next topic, guys. But meanwhile, don't forget to like the session, because it takes just like a single second, guys, because we want to bring a lot of bootcamps for you, and all we require from you is just a support for us. That's it. I hope you will just help us or support us by subscribing and liking the channel. That's it. Cool, everyone is clear. See, because I can teach you more, but if we go into the depth of machine learning, to be honest, I'll tell you, in 7 days, machine learning cannot be taught. Okay, I don't want to give you some unrealistic thoughts or like anything. It cannot be done. The only purpose of the bootcamp we do is to let you know what is the domain about. So now if someone asks you what is machine learning, you'll give him real world examples rather than giving the definition. You'll tell him that, sir, Google Ads is a real world, Amazon Alexa, because every day we are using it, right? So that is the intention of our bootcamp, guys. Don't think that like we are just teaching the basics, because there are a lot of people who want the guidance, and we are here to provide the guidance so that if you are interested in this domain, for example, after listening to 7 days of sessions, if you are interested in machine learning, then explore yourself, go into some courses. That's your wish. Or else you could also find free resources. Then pursue machine learning as a career. That's it. But don't feel that machine learning can be taught in 7 days and we are good to go for jobs, internships. That cannot be done. So what is the difference in machine learning and AI? Actually, artificial intelligence is also, as I said, like it's a barb of everything, but it's the head of everything. But coming to the difference, machine learning is like predicting itself, but AI is something bigger than machine learning. It could automate everything. Machine learning could also automate, but right now I cannot give you some real examples because we are only into machine learning, right? Whenever we go into AI, then you could see a lot of different variations because AI is something much bigger than machine learning. So everyone is clear with it. That's great. Also, don't forget, guys. Today also we have the quiz. Right, we'll start it exactly whenever we end the session. How is machine learning related to data science? See, machine learning, artificial intelligence, deep like deep learning, neural networks, data science, everything has data in it, right? Data is the oil. People tell you that data is the oil because if you don't have data, you cannot do anything. If you have data, you could tell about a person. For example, if I get the data about you, the same thing, Apurva. For example, if I get your bio data, which we call it as resumes, right? If I get your resume, I have all the data of Apurva right now. So I can tell about Apurva a lot because I know everything about you. So all these software, all this we can go with the data. That's it. All these have data common in them. So using data, you could do anything, right? So that is the reason now in these days these are the main things that are being in boom. So this platform is good for doing masters in future. Masters, no, no, Sanjana, because masters is something, but we just teach you the fundamentals of different emerging technologies. But if you want to do masters, then we have like can go with other platforms, other big platforms, because this is only for your fundamentals part, but not going into depth for masters and all. Cool. So coming back, okay, I have one more last question from Niharika. So I just completed Python. Now should I start learning artificial intelligence or machine learning or data analytics, deep learning? What should I start? See, your simple goal is like you want to become a data scientist, right? So the best way for a data scientist is you need to play with data. So the best thing is go with data science because you want to become a data scientist, then the better one would be data science. That's it. But first, explore everything. Don't just blindly go. Explore machine learning, explore AI. Just learn one session, learn one, two, three classes, then see which one is good for you. But mostly go with data science. Cool. So now let's come on to the topic. We have types of machine learning. So even in machine learning, we have some types, guys. That is supervised learning, unsupervised, and reinforcement learning. So now I'll give you quick example. I'll just give you the definitions. Then I'll show you one example. When I show you the real world use case or example, then it will be clear for you. So first is supervised learning. So what is supervised learning? When you hear the word called supervised, you could relate it with supervisor. So who is a supervisor? Someone who is tracking you or guiding you, right? So that's it. So I'll give you a simple example. Just see the image. I'll return this. See the image. So here we have some data. As I said, complete machine learning is with data. So we have something called label data in supervised learning. Okay. So what is this label data? What is label actually? So on our books when we were in school, we had some labels, right? So what that label means? On that label we have our names, right? So that means this book belongs to this guy or this girl regarding on the label that you paste. So in the same way, for supervised learning, we have something called as label data. Again, this label data has some labels. For example, this is a label data. As we are humans, we could tell what are the shapes of this. But for a computer, we are giving something called as labels. I'm telling that this is a rectangle. So I gave a label. So now whenever you give a rectangle, it will automatically tell you that using the label, it is a rectangle. That's it. If this is a circle, then it's a circle. So we are giving labels. Okay. So supervised learning, wait, yes. Supervised learning is a process of providing input data. So we are providing input data as well as correct output data to the machine learning model. So supervised learning is we are providing the input data as well as the output. How? By the help of labels. Okay. So now when you give it to the machine, I'm giving the label data as well as labels. When I give it to the machine, what it does is it creates a machine learning model. We have a model, and then we give some test data actually. Then it predicts that it is a triangle or a circle or a rectangle or a hexagon. So this is how supervised learning is done. Okay, just remember 2 points for supervised. It is a label data, and we give both inputs and outputs. That's it. I'll give you real world. I mean, we'll do some examples, then you'll understand. So next, we have two types of supervised learnings. One is regression and classification, but this is like for theory part. You could just read the slide if you're interested. And the second type is unsupervised learning, guys. I'm doing it quickly because I wanted to show you the real data. Okay, so we'll just go through the definitions first. So we have learned supervised data. So what is it? Label data, and we are giving input output based on the machine learning model. We are getting output, right? And then it is predicting. So in supervised unsupervised learning, it is the opposite of it. No one is supervising us, no one is looking at us, so directly we are giving some raw data. We are giving a unlabeled data. In supervised learning, we were giving some labeled data, right? Here we gave unlabeled data. We have no labels for it. We gave two dogs, two cats images, and then we are just giving this data to the algorithm. Now it should interpret itself and it should process. After processing, it will give you the output of dogs or cats. So that is what unsupervised learning is. So unsupervised learning cannot be directly applied to a regression or classification problem like supervised, because we don't have any labels over here. We are just giving two dogs, two cats, and telling the algorithm to predict. So the algorithm should be wise enough to predict which is a dog, which is a cat. So if you don't give the good algorithm, then unsupervised learning will be failed. Got it, guys? And in unsupervised learning, we have two types. One is clustering and one is association. Because if I keep explaining all this stuff right now, what you feel is machine learning is super hard. Because I want to give you a gist of all the topics. If you go into depth, we have what is regression, classification. Again, like in regression, we have logistic, linear regression. It will be a hectic for you. So I want just you to cover the topics, just a basics. If you are really interested in this branch, in this domain, then you could explore yourself. I'm here to just give you a guidance, that's it. So now you also understood what is unsupervised learning. Now the last part is reinforcement learning. So this is the third part, this is the last one. So like, what is reinforcement learning? Again, just see the data over here. So we have some raw data. So think them as a balls, small paper ball, which has different colors, right? So one is red, one is green, one is blue. So all are mixed in it. So when all are mixed, it's a mixed kind of data. Then what we are doing is we are again putting it into an algorithm, and then we are sorting out into different colors. So it's like a feedback based. So what we'll do first is we'll give the data. Then it will look in like what are green, what are red, what are blue. Based on the feedback that is getting, the feedback that the machine is getting, based on that we'll get the output. So reinforcement learning is basically, it is a feedback based machine. So when you heard the term reinforcement, just only remember that it is a feedback based machine. So it works completely on the basis of feedback. Every day we share you Google Forms, right? The attendance forms. In that we have something called as feedback form. So every day students give different feedbacks. So what I do is I personally look into all the feedbacks that our students are giving. So based on that, I'll change it. For example, someone might say, sir, today the voice was low, or else you are teaching slow. So on the next day, what I'll do is I'll teach a little bit fast, or I'll increase the volume of my pitch. So now what I'm doing is I'm working on a feedback based model, right? So you're giving me the feedback. So tomorrow I'm implementing that feedback and showing you the results. That is what called as reinforcement learning. Even I am doing reinforcement learning every day. So that is it, guys. Like, these are the three types of machine learnings. But now let's see with an example. I have something called as Teachable Machine. This is a website actually. So Teachable Machine is a web-based tool that can create machine learning models fast. So now what everyone feels is like, if you want to predict data, you need to code. You need to code the complete machine learning algorithms. But no, we have few websites which are doing it for hours. Like, they already had some algorithms. So if I get started, Here we have three projects, guys. One is image project, like you could predict based on the images what is the image, and then we have audio project, post project. But now we'll go with the image project. This both you could explore it yourself. I'll give you this link as well. This is called Teachable Machine. Yeah, I know I have doubts. I'll take it, guys, but after this session. Okay, so first let's go with image project. I'll give this. So as you see, we have class, class, training, review. What is this? So first, let's close this. So simple thing. What I did is I created a ML test model folder. Okay, I created a ML test model. I'll open it. So in this, I have two folders again. One is test, one is train. So what is train? Training something, right? So I have three images of cats. Okay, one, two, three, three different poses, three different cats, and I have three dogs. Okay, three different dogs. This is used for training. I'll train my data set using these images, and then what I'll do is I have again in test I have a cat image and dog image. Now I'll give this image to the model, and then it will predict automatically whether it is a dog or a cat. How it is predicting using the data that we gave, right? So now I'll close it. I'll show you how this looks. So now in the class one, we'll rename it to dogs, and class 2 cats. Okay, so now I will drop all the images. They are on my desktop. Where are they? ML test model I have for training, right? So for training, what I'm doing first, dogs. So I'll select all these dogs and just upload them. So I uploaded three images of the dogs. Dogs are done. Then again I need to upload images of cats. Cat 1, cat 2, cat 3. Upload. So now see, guys, we uploaded docs images. You could upload as much as data you want. You could upload for better prediction, but I uploaded just for random thing. So now I have dogs and cats. Now there's other thing called as training. Now there's an already model which is built by Teachable Machine for us. If you want to do it on your own, then you need to write a lot of code. But Teachable Machine is providing with, they have already provided that data in this. They have all the code in this. All you need to do is just click on train model. So now preparing training data, it takes a few seconds to see. It is training all the models. Now we have predicted the models, guys. Right. Also we have some advanced models. Like you could completely change, like if you want to upload these many pictures, then you could go with batch size, the learning rate could be included and all. So now the model is trained. Now it's time to predict. So for example, if I want to predict, what I'll do is, now we have nothing, but it's still saying doubt. It's like, I'll show you why. So now we'll come out of the trained model, we'll go to a test model. So now first let's give a cat. Okay, I'll give a cat image. I give a cat. Okay, but it's the output is telling that it's cat, and it's 100% accurate that this is a cat, this is not a dog. So this is how it's predicting. If I give some other image, if I go with a dog, so now it's telling that it's 100% dog, it's not a cat. In the same way, if I give lion, let's see what will happen. Let's see what it will predict actually. I'll give this one, or else wait, this one. So this is a web file. Those are the files. Just a minute. Image. This. Yes. So I downloaded a lion image. Now what I'll do is, instead of dog or cat, I'll give lion image and see what it will predict. So we have lion over here. So now we have uploaded lion. So can anyone guess what might be the output, guys? Can anyone guess? Will be it a cat or dog or nothing? What might be the output? Can anyone guess? I'm waiting for your responses. Because till now you have saw, like we gave dog, it's predicting dog. If we give cat, it's telling cat. So now if I gave a lion image, what will it predict? Okay, some people are telling, Krishna is telling that it will say cat mixed 0 and 0. Yes, so people are telling cat because lion is also a type of cat, but it has some features like function, not features. It has some same looking like cat, right? So let's see. Someone telling nothing mixed, not in model, both the same person. Let's see what it actually predicts. So we are wrong, guys. So my model is telling that this is a dog. 100%, like 99%, this is a dog, and 1% it is looking like a cat. Okay, why? Because of the body structure, what it is thinking is it's a dog. Okay, so now if I go to some advanced and if I increase this, like change the settings, learning rate, change this. Even I don't know what are this, just change it and then set it again. Train the model. Now I'm training it. Okay, now I trained it again. I'll give a file. Where is it? Wait. Again, see, again I gave the same file. Now see what it says. It says that 52% it's looking like a dog and 48% cat, because I am giving a different learning rate. I gave a huge learning rate so that it's learning multiple times. My model is learning multiple times and it gave me this model. If I increase the learning rate again, I just increased it a lot. I'll just simply give 5. Right, again I'll train it. Let's see now. Again, if I click on file, now see it's slowly going into cat because it's keeping on learning, right? So that is how machine learning also works. This is a good website, guys. You all explore it because you can find different things in it. You will learn how prediction works, and also when you click on this question mark, you will learn like what is epochs and what is the learning rate. How could you like everything? So I think you are clear with how prediction does. So you could also predict the audio, guys. Actually, give some audio to it and give some test, but make sure that you have different data. One is for training data, one is for testing data. So this is the teachable machine. I'll share you the link so that you guys can explore it. Yeah, we all were thinking it will be a cat, but it's dog. That is how machine learning works actually. So whatever we feel that doesn't work, because machine learning completely works only on the previous data, guys. I think you are clear with this. So I hope you enjoyed the session as well, because we took a lot of real examples how prediction works and everything. But now it's the time for quiz. Right, it's the time for quiz. How many are you interested for the quiz, guys? Is that website even accurate? Yeah, Ayush, even see that website is not 100% accurate, but you could make it accurate by using the advanced options, right? Or else you could build your own models. But a data or a model, whenever it will be perfect now, it's because of the data. You give 100 pictures of cat, 100 pictures of dog, then you give a lion image, it will show you 0, 0, because you are giving a large data set, right? So whenever you give a huge data set, for sure it will tell you that it will give you the prediction right. The number of data is high, the prediction is also high. If you give one image of dog, one image of cat, then how will it know the characteristics of the cat and dog? So that is how it works. Yeah, so I see a lot of people are interested in the quiz. And guys, today is the last day of the quiz. Like tomorrow is day 7, so we don't have any live quizzes for this bootcamp. But again, after this bootcamp, whenever we launch the new bootcamp, we'll have a lot of more quizzes in that. Yes, I see a lot of people telling quiz, quiz, quiz. So all of you know the quiz rules, right? So first, you must be a subscriber of the screenshot, subscriber of the channel, and then whoever answers a lot of questions in less time, it's like a fastest finger first, will top the leaderboard, and he or she will receive goodies from expert. Yes, I hope everyone is interested for the quiz. Let's wait for one more minute, then I'll share you. So guys, meanwhile, let's hit 150 likes at least, because we are 157 people. Let's hit 150 likes, then As soon as we hit 150 likes, I'll share you the quiz link and then we'll start the quiz. So meanwhile, even I'll open it. So I am the first participant to join every day. Wait, it's not started yet. Yes, I'm Satya. So one user has joined. Guys, as soon as we hit 150 likes, I'll share you the link. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, guys, because in future, in coming days, we'll bring a lot more new boot camps. So if you don't want to miss an update from EdSpread, then do subscribe our channel. Yes, link of the quiz will be shared as soon as we hit 150 likes. We are 171 participants and getting 150 likes is not super hard because this constantly motivates us because only this we are requesting from your side just a like and subscribe to the channel. Yes, we are 176 people. Okay, technical part is asking what is the meaning of ed. So ed is like education and spread is like spreading it, right? So we want to spread education. So that's the reason our channel name is ed spread. Most of the people feel it like ed spread or something ed spread and all, but it's ed spread. Can we make projects on same as website? Yeah, sir, exactly. You could make prediction models as well. Because machine learning is all about predicting the data or giving the analytics with the help of the previous data, right? Not quiz, hashtag quiz. You need to type hashtag quiz, guys. People are typing just quiz. No, hashtag quiz. Okay, I'm waiting for the likes, guys. As soon as we hit, we'll start the quiz. So 10 more likes away, guys. I'm ready to share the link. I have pasted it over here. So let's spam hashtag quiz, hashtag quiz. Yes, hashtag quiz. Krishna is epic. He's telling, nah, I won't. Cool. Guys, just 10 more likes. And then the link is here. Yeah, and attendance link will be shared after the quiz. Everyone know it, right? Because you're attending in the past 4 to 5 days. So everyone know when will be the quiz attendance link shared. Guys, just 8 more likes and then we are ready to go. I'm the only one in the room. As soon as I share, people will join in. I know. Just 2 likes, guys. Yes, quiz. But don't forget to subscribe the channel and get the screenshot right now, guys. So once you get the screenshot, then it will be easy for us to verify. So whoever tops the quiz, don't forget that you need to share your channel subscription screenshot as well as the final leaderboard screenshot from your side. Then we could verify it easily. Yes, so I'm sharing the quiz link. Let's go, guys. Come on, guys, join in. But don't forget to take the screenshot. Quiz PPT link. Quiz link is already shared I'll again share you the PPT link as well because people are asking for the PPTs. It's a drive link where you could access all the PPTs. I'll share it within a minute. Here you go, Rahul. This is the drive link. Don't think this is a quiz link. This is the drive link, guys. Yes, so 120 people have joined in. 126. We'll start the quiz exactly at 8:07. So people, please join quickly. I think you all know the rules. You need to be a subscriber of EdSpread and you need to answer all the questions as soon as possible within the time limit. And whoever answers the correct questions in a row will win the goodies from EdSpread. We'll start it in the next 1 or 2 minutes. We have 147, 148 students already. Let's see who will win today. We'll wait for other 1 minute, guys. No, Ayush, only the top one gets goodies because as of now we are giving only for the top one. But in the upcoming boot camps, we'll select top 3, top 5. But as of now, it's only top 1, guys. So try your luck. Yes, Manmohan, and attendance link will be shared in the description after the session is done, and it will be open till tomorrow's session. And yesterday's session is closed because today's session is started. And after this, I'll share you the day 6 attendance link. Yes, it will be in the description. Okay, it's time to start the quiz, I guess. Guys, so here's the first question. What is machine learning? Basic, simple question. I know like this is a definition actually. So read it carefully because I gave you a real example, but they asked you the definition of it. The autonomous acquisition of knowledge through use of manual programs, computer programs, blah blah blah. Just read the question and whichever you feel is the accurate answer, accurate definition, just go with it. It's not to test your knowledge or anything, it's just for fun. Like even you will be interested in this, right? So it's just for fun. I'll go with option A. Okay, so we have got some mixed responses. 24% with option A, 8% with option B, 49% less than 50%, 49% with option C, and 19% with option D. Let's see what might be the correct answer because 49% is the highest for C. Let's see what might be the answer. Oh, option C is the correct answer, guys. So people who were with me, 24% we are wrong, and option B and option D are also wrong. Option C is the right answer, and let's see who answered it correctly within the less time. Let's look at the leaderboard. Cool. So we have Zikra Khan on the top with just 6 seconds, and then we have Sambhav who has answered within 8 seconds, and he's on the second. Pratham, I think Pratham yesterday also you were there, and Nabil and someone Y. Its name is just Y. Let's see. So Zikra Khan is on the top. Congratulations, but we have still 7 questions, guys. So don't lose hope. Let's go to the next question. How many types of machine learning techniques? I think this will be the one of the easiest answer. We have discussed it earlier. So I think most of them will answer it correctly. Because we have discussed it in the session itself, I think most of the people will answer it correctly. So yes, even I think it's option A. Let's see. I'll go with option A. What is wrong? Okay, so as I expected, 85% people were with me. So how many types of machine learning techniques? Three. It was in the PPT itself, guys. One, two, three. I'm telling the answer. But people who are with five, seven, nine, I think you are wrong. Let's see the correct answer. Let's see the correct answer. So yes, as expected, it's three types of machine learning techniques, and those were supervised, unsupervised, and reinforcement, guys. So all the other people, you are wrong. But now it's time to see the leaderboard because who has answered this? Let's see. Yes, so Nabil is on the top. Pratham is second. Payal is on the third. Rajneesh is on fourth, and we have Pritika Panda, who was second yesterday. I remember you, Pritika. I hope you will win today. But yeah, Nabil is on the top. Let's see, guys. But for top one and top two, there's only 1 second difference. And then, yeah, all the participants, you are just 2-3 seconds of difference. Let's see, because we have more questions, right? Let's see. Let's go with the next question. What will be the output of following code pandas? What might be the output, guys? Syntax error, index error, value error, none of the above. Because I guess there are two things and we have three indexes. I don't know what might be the answer. So guys, give the answers quickly. But I think it's none of the above mentioned. So I'll go with this. I don't know really, I don't know what's the answer. It's new to me. Send. Let's see. Yes, so 8% people are with me. 29% says that it's syntax error, 39% says index error, 25% value error. I don't know what might be the answer. We need to wait for the output. I mean the results. Let's see what might be the correct answer. Is it 39% or 2? Guys, it's syntax error. So 29% who have answered syntax error are the correct. So most of them went with index error. So it is wrong, guys. So because this is a syntax error. And I guess now the leaderboard will have a huge fluctuation because 39% were wrong. And I think names, let's see the leaderboard. Oh, as I expected, yes, the names are changed. Rajneesh is on the top with 23 seconds, and we have Hamimul, I guess I'm pronouncing it correctly. And then we have Kishore, Yuvraj, and Bhupender Singh. I remember even Kishore from yesterday's quiz, and all other are different names. So see guys, with one question, all the names have been changed except Rajneesh. Let's see how this continues because we have 5 more questions. No worries. Next question. Machine learning is a subset of. Wow, what a easy question. Guys, 99% people should give the correct answer because I explained it 2 or 3 times, right? So 99%, please give the right answer. I hope you will give the right answer. 99% people. Machine learning is a subset of. Anyhow, even I should go with the answer, right? So I'll go with artificial intelligence because I feel it is a subset of this. Let's see. Okay, so I don't know why 79% people are with AI and 13 feel it's deep learning and data learning, but I explained it in the session, guys. I don't know why you are wrong. Yeah, Anmol give a great example. AI tha baap, ML tha beta. Let's see the correct answer. Yes, it's artificial intelligence, guys. So AI is the correct answer. Let's see the leaderboard. So now we got again Hamimul on the top and Kishore second, Rajneesh, Ansh and Sagar. These are the top 5 contestants who are competing between themselves. We have still 4 questions left. Let's go with the next question. A data frame object is value mutable. True or false? So we have just true or false option, so it doesn't take much time. A data frame object is a value mutable. सर कल आपने अटेंडेंस लिंक नहीं दिया. Trigger attendance link was posted yesterday in the live session as well as in the description. You could check the video and then you could, I think you could verify, but we have posted it from our end. Attendance link will be sent. Okay, Krishna is telling 2 question के आंसर गलत थे. Which questions, Krishna? Because I feel all were correct. If you feel anything was wrong, just we can discuss, or you could drop a mail to support@expert and we'll verify as well. So let's see what people have answered for it. Yeah, attendance link will be shared after the quiz, guys. So be patient, you know. Okay, 88% people says that it's true, and 12% people said it's false. But let's see what is the correct answer. Yes, the correct answer is true. Yes, it's value mutable. So 88% people who said it's true are right. But now let's see the leaderboard. Okay, again we have a fluctuation. Kishore is on the top, and we have Hamimul who is on the second, and we have Rajneesh who is on third, Ansh and Arora. But for top 3 contestants, it's just seconds. It's just a gap of seconds. 53, 54, 56. So guys, you 3 guys must be quick enough to answer the questions because even 1 second can put you back. Put you back on second, third or fourth position. So now let's go to the next question. Machine learning is a field of AI consisting of learning algorithms that executing some task over time improve their performance. Krishna, okay, you gave feedback also. Sure, we'll look into that. But I think yesterday there was no problem. But now we cannot do anything, even if that was wrong. Like nothing can be done right now. Right? Sometimes it happens, but we check it thoroughly and then we put it into the questions. But if something happened from our side, like I'm sorry for that. But we cannot do anything right now. But surely we'll inform it to the team and we see that it doesn't happen again. But yeah, but people who might have gone with that, sorry for them, guys. I cannot do anything. Sometimes it happens with us as well. Mistakes. But thanks for letting us know, Krishna, because we need the feedback, right? So no worries. Today also, which one? Okay, we'll discuss after the question. So yeah, people were correct with all of the above. 84% gave that all of the above is the correct answer. Executing some task over time with experience improve their performance, all the above. So 84% people are with option D and 10% with option C, 2% with option B and 4% with option A. Let's see the correct answer, guys. Okay, so people, 84% guys, you are correct. All of the above. Machine learning is a field of AI that consists all this. So all the 84% people are correct. Let's look into the leaderboard. Okay, so Rajneesh took the position of first position. Rajneesh on the top and Hamimul is on second again. As I said, guys, even seconds will differ you. Kishore is on third, Ansh is on fourth, Bushra is on fifth. Again, we have some new names on fifth position. But let's see. Last two questions. These would be the deciding questions. Let's go with the next question, guys. What will be the output? Again, we have a NumPy question from the previous sessions. np.array 100, 200, 700. The question which you gave was error, as answer it was value error. So you're telling the syntax one? Syntax error, I guess it's from pandas, right? It was giving you value error. No, it will give you a syntax error actually. But you could just post it, right? You could just send it, because if you have any doubt regarding that, send it on WhatsApp. We'll verify, because different compilers, like if you use some different IDs, it might be different, right? Okay, so this answer, let's see, guys, what might be the answer. But Krishna, thanks for letting us know, because you are looking into all the depth of the question. So please text us on WhatsApp. Okay, we have got some mixed responses. 12% were people with option A, 19% are with option B, 37, the leading guys, are with option C, and we have 32% with option D. Let's see what might be the output. It's just printing the array. Okay, so 37% guys, you are correct. You are correct. 37%. All are correct, but rest of the people, I'm sorry guys, we are wrong. Leaderboard. Okay, again Rajneesh on the top. He's leading, guys. He's leading. But I think now no one could beat him, because Sadhana and Rajneesh, you both have like 40 seconds of difference, and then we have Vandita with 4 minutes. But yeah, Vandita, if these both guys give the wrong answers, then you could be on the top, because option 4 and 5, they gave one wrong answer. That's fine. But Sadhana, if you want to win, then Rajneesh should give some wrong answer. And Vandita, even you should think that like these both should give wrong answers. Let's see, this will be the deciding question, guys. Last question. The top 3 contestants, I'm eagerly waiting who might top the leaderboard. Let's see. But Rajneesh, if you give the wrong option for this question, then you will be out of the game. Let's go. Let's see the next question. What is true about machine learning? What is true? Machine learning is a type of artificial intelligence, the main focus, field of computer science, all the above. There's actually a trick, guys. Whenever you see all of the above in the option, 90%, not 90, but 70 to 80%, it will be the correct answer, Like this is proven actually, not for this quiz, but when you see all of the above in the option, it's the 80% that will be the answer for sure. Even I tried it in my competitive exams as well. It worked. That's why all of the above, whenever I see all of the above, I just blindly go with this answer. I think most of you even do the same. And if there's none of the above, then it's not the answer, to be honest. Okay, even if there's none of the above, then you need to check with other 3 options. But now, even I went with all of the above. Let's see. Okay, so 90% people believe that when it's all of the above, then we'll go with it. Yes. So this might be the answer, guys, because according to the prediction that I made, it should be the answer. Yeah, so even in chat, all the people are telling yes, yes, D is the option. But D is the answer. But now, who answered it quickly will be the top of the leaderboard, and then he will win at spread goodies. Now it's time to reveal the leaderboard. And I'm excited. Who is the winner? Okay, Rajneesh, you didn't miss it, man. You topped it. Cool. So congratulations, Rajneesh. Like you were competing with different players of. They were actually 170 or 180 people. So you are the top. Congratulations, man. But Sadhana and Vandita, all the top 5 participants. Best of luck because you tried, right? So no issues. But congratulations, Rajneesh. Now all you need to do is like get the screenshot of the screen. Okay, get the screenshot of this and also get a YouTube subscribe screenshot and then send it to our WhatsApp. We'll send you. Okay, so send it on this WhatsApp number. So both the screenshots also Sadhana, you also send it because if Rajneesh doesn't respond to us, then we will pick you automatically. Okay, so even Vandita you can send, but I guess from top 3, like if Rajneesh sends, then we'll go with him, or else Sadhana, or else Vandita. So all the top 3 guys, please send the screenshot of your screen and then a subscribe screenshot to this number. I hope you will drop it soon. And then yes, we have the attendance link. Here's the attendance link of day 6, guys. So I'll pin it as well. Also, this will be in the description till tomorrow. Okay. So all the top 3 participants or the winners, don't forget to send a screenshot and subscribe screenshot of the channel so that if whoever sends it, we'll accordingly send it. Okay guys, so it was a wonderful bootcamp and it was a wonderful quiz because there was a lot of competing and we had a lot of fluctuation in the names due to at least 1-2 seconds. Figured actually we sent you the attendance link, man. Like go to the day 5. You could find the attendance link over there in the description. Okay. So that's it for today, guys. Thanks a lot. It was a wonderful session and event. We'll meet you again tomorrow with the same bootcamp and same sessions. Thanks a lot, guys. So if you have any doubts, we could take it up tomorrow because it's 8:27, right? Thanks a lot. Bye bye. If you have any doubts, yeah, like people were asking, there were some doubts regarding the quiz, right? So you could just text us on WhatsApp, the same number. There will be an explanation for sure because we just don't put the questions like that. So anyone has the doubt, please text it on the WhatsApp. Until then, bye bye. Good night, guys. See you tomorrow.